Apparently, they is still based with game developer as well as people who trying to paint themselves as game developer. Hello there, how's it there? I'm Ame Gakita des. So all this time when I've been calling out those like so-called game developers, right? When I say kind of quote unquote, because they claim that those people, kind of people trying to claim that they work in the game, they work in the game company or was or related to that game company, they will always try to paint themselves. I help out in the creation of this game along the line, and often more than not, you'll be questioning like, are they really game developer? Which the one often more than not when I kind of like hide like a lot of the quote game developer, or when I kind of like say like I like quote unquote game developer, is that I always have an understanding that some of the game developer that have been making noise online on Twitter or whatever aren't as so-called real game developer in the first place, and even more so that some of them even got kicked out of the company. Even though they do get credit into the game itself, they still in the end get kicked out because it's not going to sit well with a lot of people. Maybe it didn't sit well with the culture of the company, it didn't sit well with how the company want to move forward along the line, and often more than not, it's not wrong. So obviously today random chat we are gonna talk like what is the game developer in right now. But the thing is, right, game developer is really basically games and developing. So anyone who develop a game, they are being called a game developer. The only issue at this point of time is that it happened about one person, young lady influencer apparently, by the name Ray, where she called herself Ray. She can't call herself Ray. So let's call her Ray Sun for now. So the thing is, right, she decided to go and did a so-called tweet longer, which is basically a trend of long different tweet where she kind of like highlight indication about how DEI don't bully other people. And I would recommend you guys to go and check out Hero Hill's video about this whole coverage because it really did not age very well. So like from the first get-go, like consultation firm doesn't bully studio, and Hero Hill's not going to like post video about SBI or Sweet Baby Inc. going around saying like, oh, we bullied them into submission along the line. It's like, wow, how come maybe? It's like, dude, if you aren't wrong, then don't go and say that it's wrong. I mean, like, it's fine. But the thing is, right, when she said don't bully, and then they freaking have evidence out there on the internet, even if when they try to delete somehow, someone, it's still gonna be in the mouth of many people. Many people will have record of it, even if it's no longer on internet archive, which apparently got taken down by hackers, which will be talked about in another random chat in future. The thing is, right, other people will keep it in their own server, in their own place, so there's no way to remove traces of it because people are going to remember it. People are going to keep the evidence in some ways to go and like repost it again and again and again, and they will gonna remember it. So even like if you take it from the internet archive or any other place, or even from their website where they say that it's not true, other people have been posting. Hero Hill even put it in his own video. There are many other small channel or big channel out there that is already posting it already. So there's no way to remove traces of it. So this is really something that they just basically no longer holding a freaking mana gun or a gun or rifle, sniper rifle or assault rifle and pointing at their feet and shoot it. It's a freaking big cannon blasting into their leg, but they get to destroy to some sort of smearing along the line. So at this point of time, I'm not giving any sympathy to those people trying to defend DEI, only for them to backfire at the end of the day. Because the thing is, right, she tried to claim herself as some sort of like game developer, and then somehow, when she dropped one of the game by Ori, it got the attention of the very same game developer from Ori, and it was not just any game developer, it was the game director himself. So basically, thomasmahler actually, he was actually kind of like confused. Who are you? Why are you trying to say that our game is trying to put out some sort of political sentence along the line? So he was like, as any game I mean, like not just game. Let's put it aside. Anyone who work in the manager role or director role should, if they are a real good director or manager, they should know every employee that is working under them. I have worked in manager role myself before in the past, a few place, and I can assure you, it's not an easy task. You have to hold a lot of responsibility. Anything that your own subordinate mess up is your responsible. So you are have to, like, if you want to keep your job, you want to ensure there is no thing messed up, you have to take note of who is doing the job, who is not, and who is making the mistake or who is not. And sometimes you have to take a little bit extra mile to know who is the one messing up, or maybe who is the one trying to hide from their mistake. So this is one of the things that I don't like to be in a manager, so-called like manager role in a way, is that you have to understand a lot of perspective, you have to hold a lot of responsibility. So the thing is, right, it seems like Mr. Thomas is actually very, very good at his job, because he actually asks like, I don't know who you are and how are you affiliated with Ori, the game itself. So it seems like he didn't know who this so-called influencer by the name Ray is. Like, he doesn't know who she is apparently. And then she kind of like, that's when she admit where she is, what she worked as, that actually kind of like tell the whole damn world that she is none other than a fraud. And I really kid you not. So apparently she's trying to claim herself that she's working in the community area where for the game, and that she's working for esport apparently. And the thing is, right, she is someone who is in the most fancy name I ever seen, where she is just saying that she is a user research project manager. Which, in the most simple thing, is the most fancy word. And what does that fancy word mean? It just means that she is a telemarketer at this point of time. And I kid you not, as a person who have really worked at telemarketing myself, I know very well that I don't like that kind of job, because you have to call, sometimes you have to pick up the phone, sometimes you receive complaint, you receive scolding, you receive whatsoever, and sometimes you have to call someone else to put some sort of scam or whatever product out there when they don't even need it along the line. So the thing is, right, telemarketing is one of my most hated job ever. And I didn't even know it got such a fancy name at this point of time. Like, I learned something new today when I saw Red-san talking about it. So, Red-san, thank you very much for teaching me something new. That I didn't know that telemarketing got a new fancy name at this point of time. So the thing is, at the end of the day, I was like, so she didn't work in the game in the first place. She is a freaking someone who is like claiming herself to be a game developer, when all she did was just basically doing something like a customer service. She just called someone else, so she doesn't work in that department. She's no related to game development. She had no related to game creation, and yet she claiming she is a game developer. People who work in the production, like, dude, even people who work in game production, right, have to give ideas, see like what is the things that most gamers will be looking for. And I'm sure she can be saying like she's using research and operation. That's why she's giving, like, maybe she's trying to say that, oh, I'm doing research, I know what gamers want, and then I give that to people. But dude, it still doesn't mean that you working on the game. You giving feedback only. You don't really go and outright say that, oh, this is how it is or whatsoever. At the end of the day, it's still the game developer creating the game, developing the game, and they're trying to claim themselves as such. Because if the game, not the developer itself, but the game director themselves indicating that they don't know who you are, it means that even if you are holding a manager, you have no right or no say in the game itself. You just only going around saying that you did this, but in fact you are not related. Because what she is trying to implement, that when she is someone who work in the game, is just basically trying to just outright claiming that, oh, if I have a friend who work in Ubisoft and I give my friend idea on a new game and he used the game in that for Ubisoft, then that means that I, who is not related to Ubisoft, should have my name credited in the Ubisoft game. Or even like someone who is work as a janitor, or someone who is a cleaner, or whatever you want to call them, who sweep the floor for you to make sure you have a very clean environment to work on, they should also get credited at this point of time. Or maybe the old man working downstairs who is the security guard trying to traffic all the cars smoothly so that you can get to work as smoothly and have as nicely as possible and on time as well. He's also to be credited as well because he's helping you guys. Even though he's not working in the game development in any format anyway, anyhow. Like, seriously, dude, I don't know anymore who is really called a game developer or a game creator at this point of time. Like, seriously, I have really no idea. Like, anyone, it's like basically in Chinese, like in Chinese, I would definitely say, 阿貓阿狗都會識咗了啊. Well, technically a Chinese dialect, which means that anyone, like even if they are idiot people or middle people, crazy people, they can also be doing that kind of thing at this small time. It's like, dude, you can't go around saying that anyone should be credited because at this point of time they can just put up maybe one long freaking list of credit, maybe like by 1 hour credit or 2 hour credit because everyone is supposed to be in the name. Oh, they should include the telemarketer, they should include the janitor, they should include the traffic man along the line. Like, dude, do we have to go that route? We really have like one game that is already had a freaking 36-minute long or almost 1 hour long. I can't remember credit on a game that a lot of people was like saying like that's ridiculous, and now they want to go that route again. Like any other game company they want to go that route. Well, I mean, by all means, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. But the thing is, right? It's crazy that anyone can just claim themselves as a game developer without even working on the game. So it's really kind of like proof to many people that we have to, like any good gardener should take out the weed. We should really call out those kind of problematic people. It's like they are trying to damage the name called developer, and they trying so hard, and yet the funny thing is, right, at the end of the day, the game developer or the game director, to be said, he himself humble not only just Ray son, but Elisa's son as well. Yes, it's the everyone apparently most hated favorite Kotaku editor appearance. So apparently, she made an appearance trying to discredit the game developer, trying to discredit the game studio, trying to discredit this game director. And obviously when it comes to working in the game developing, I mean, like, it's not just game developer when there is a lot of meeting and a lot of like everyone throw their own idea, having argument here and there. It's not just that. I work in other places before. When I go to a meeting, it's really one of the time when it's a real meeting, right? It's really like everyone just throw their idea in and hope their ideas stick to the wall. And often more than not, when those ideas don't stick to the wall, we have to try to improve it to make it stick to the wall, or if not, we try to throw it out of the window. So it's like not every idea put out is agreeable by many, and it's only in the meeting that we can have a common understanding, and that is how a normal meeting should be. But yet Elisa-san didn't know what a meeting apparently is. I think that her meeting is just basically that she go out, she say this, and then everyone must yes. There should be no. So if everyone must say yes, so apparently it says that are they idiot? Must say yes. Are they stupid? Must say yes. Are they crazy? Must say yes. They can't say no, apparently. So the thing is, right, at the end of the day, it just shows how crazy of a people they are. And even if they try to discredit anyone, at this point of time, dude, just stop it, for goodness sake. Like, I don't like to cover this kind of thing in the first place, but it's so ridiculous that I even didn't know that. Yes, it seems like the one thing that I'm still amazed is that they are still real-based game developer or a game director at this point of time. I mean, I only thought most of them exist not in the Western, but apparently there is still one out there. So good way that people still want to support him, because this kind of proof that even if he is not really what people think, but the way he talks, it seems like he's a real good game developer in heart and that he should be supported. So Like Rev Say actually indicated in his video, we should support him. So the link I will also link to his Twitter. I will also put it out because don't worry. I mean, like at the end, I did kind of like saw his tweet in a way, so I will put up his link. But the one thing is, right, when Elisa kind of like trying to discredit him along the line, he actually put out a very long tweet, which at the end, amazingly, that Kotaku editor said, I'm not gonna read that. And it's kind of funny that when I look, like when we all read through it, any gamer read through it will definitely understand that he's a very base person. And it's even more funnier that he actually mentioned like sometimes behind those arguments is everyone get a chance to contribute, and more often more than not, the actual solution will be the one ultimate everyone contribute to. So it's just basically if everyone agree to it, it will be the ultimate solution. It's not like everyone throwing an idea and everyone it will stick. So at the end, he also mentioned that those people who leave and as well as they're trying to put up a hit piece about the company, it just basically proves that those people are hypocrite because they don't take no for an answer. So the thing is, right, they must say yes. So like I mentioned, are you crazy? They say you must say yes to them. Are you idiot? They must say yes again. So the answer is always yes. Apparently, there's no such thing as no. You can't say no to some crazy question at this small time. So the thing is, right, it just proves that there are real hypocrite game developers out there, which I've been calling those kind of people out. But yet, it proves that there are still good game developers out there, and they still need to be like they need to be separate from those crazy people who is like the hypocrite. Like us as a gamer, we should really call those people up and make those people understand that what we want as a gamer is not what they think we want. It's a whole new different thing. What they think we want is really different from how we want. It's like they think that we want ugly character. Like, dude, we've been over that long, who know how long when already. It's that we want nice looking thing. It's just like when you go to a restaurant, you sit down, you look at a fancy looking menu, you look at the good looking menu picture of the food. If they look sloppy, will you still order it? Maybe some of you may, but it's not a lot of them. So the thing is, right, if you order a food, you want the food to look good, which is the reason why like McDonald's, KFC, they always make their food look delicious in the commercial, but when you go to eat them, it's otherwise. So the thing is, right, it's really kind of like it's the same thing for game. Gamers want things to look good. They not just only want the story to be understandable, smooth, and predictable and like relatable in some form, but we also want the character to look good as well. It's good for us. When we have something good for us, we will play the game, and anyone who loves the character will cosplay it, and that is called free marketing. And yet a lot of those people don't even understand this sign of simple logic. They trying to say that, oh, they just making the character objectified. Like, F you, go out and go to the beach or something and just see how many people in bikinis out there. I kid you not. So the thing is, right, it's kind of amazing that this Kotaku editor is still on meltdown in some ways, still ongoing with the fight, but the person who started it all, Rei-san, go into protective mode. It's amazing on so many ends that she is trying to hide herself. She's afraid that she will get a lot of backlash. She already got a lot of backlash. Like, dude, at this point of time, anyone with the right mind will understand that you don't defend DEI. I say that I don't mind that DEI have a good understanding. I say that I don't mind DEI. I understand that DEI have a good meaning, but it's just that the people who pushing DEI is not using the right DEI. It's not inclusive. It's not diverse enough. Like when you say diverse, it should be. It's not just like, oh, it must include black people. It must include us. It must include African people. It should include Middle East people. It's not just that. Just like the word inclusive, it's the word including. So we must also include the white people, the European people, people from Australia as well. So it should be that is what is called diverse. It should be including people from all over the world, not just the white people. If you once you exclude that, that's not DEI, and that is something that those crazy people at Sweet Baby Inc. or any other places have been pushing for it. It should not be the case, and that's one of the reasons why some of the LGBTQ people out there really have trying to distance themselves from the actual LGBTQ meaning as well as DEI. They knew how F out it is already. And a lot of my LGBTQ friends out there already told me that they don't agree with the DEI or LGBTQ of now. People of the past they agree with, but now It's crazy already. So at the end of the day, it's just how crazy those kind of people thinking they are in the right when it's already a sinking ship at this point of time. And I have no idea what they are trying to prove. I have no idea what they're trying to do anymore. Like normally I can understand. Like I will try to look from their point of view. Like if you want to say like DEI, yeah, it should be the right diversity where it includes not just the white people but the black people. It's like if you include both sides, yeah, good. The moment you just say it must be all black, because you don't like white, then you're the one who's saying that other people is racist. You yourself is racist at this point of time. So the thing is, right, it's so crazy that people always think they are right when there is no such thing as right or wrong. It's just the thing is that it's how people define what is right and what is wrong. That should be the way to go. And the thing is, right, people always think they are right when they are so wrong, and they keep on thinking they are right and right and right. About this point of time, let's just say that who is ever the left wing, the right wing, yeah, they don't even know what is left and what is right at this point of time. They just say, oh, must turn left, oh, you're left wing, must turn right, you are right wing. I guess I will just go straight at this point of time, be the middleman along the line. But again, that is just all my speculative thought. It's just a random chat. Do you have your own point, your own view, or your do you agree or disagree along the line? Write in the comment section, we can discuss it further. But if not, if you do like this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat where I talk about stuff that sometimes makes sense, doesn't make sense, or sometimes totally random at time. But you can occasionally hear me randomly rap quite a long while. But the one thing I don't want to rap is I hope you guys have a nice day or night. Bye.